we used to draw in draft. You know, drafter, the drawing sheet. So there we used to, because in diploma also I did, and engineering also we did with the drafting. So we have full control on bridges. With respect to bridges, you need to study the design part also. That is somewhat a tedious process, but it's easy. Okay, few steps you can get how to design the bridge. The only problem, so you remember me why bridge is difference between the regular structure. Next, after this syllabus. Then construction technology and management, it's more or less construction and project management over there. Here, this part. This part, okay. This part and this part. Both are same, more or less same. Okay. Now the bridges, here you have bridges, bridge engineering, same, right? And highway engineering. What is highway engineering? So highway engineering, okay. Highway engineering, what is this highway engineering? It's nothing but transportation engineering. So transportation engineering is broadly classified into many several aspects. One with the urban planning, another one with the traffic, another with the material. Nothing but highway engineering. So if you study transportation engineering, it will cover all urban, traffic, and highway. Clear? So these are the, so it will come under transportation engineering. This is also fine. So advanced structural engineering. Now you need to study this advanced engineering. Now public health engineering. See this public health engineering will comes, and in the both the cases it will come. Then public health engineering, there is also public health engineering, sanitary engineering, there also sanitary engineering. Nothing but water supply is additional. So we can figure out. See, that's what we planned. See, if you study this WRE department syllabus, in spite of that, you study extra, it's advanced, and this construction technology. Slight difference between construction technology management and construction and project management. There you are studying this PERT, CPM and all. Here, construction technology and management, you will be more on concentrate with the tools and the machinery one we are using in the construction activities. There are so many researches going on. We are into that research also. That is different entity. Okay. Now, as I said, why bridge engineering? See, you just imagine you're sitting in this building. This is the frame structure. You have columns, right? Here you have columns. You have beams, which is blended on this false ceiling. Okay. Do you agree with me or not? Upon that, you have a slab, RCC slab. So whichever the load is coming, so half of this classroom, okay, this half of the classroom will be transferred to the this side. I mean this column. The other side will be the that column. Okay. Through beam. Beam to the column, column to the footing. This is the hierarchy, right? And this is all the point load, concentric load. You're all sitting in this classroom. You people, we will generally termed as you will be uniformly distributed load. So live example. So you're uniformly distributed on this classroom to the next floor. So we will convert that into point load. Then we will calculate the load and all the way movement and all we will take. Okay. So for the general sake, many of the textbook will be explaining upwards positive, downwards negative. Clear? Upwards positive, downwards negative. Few textbook are there. They are the one they will confuse lot of things. The first time when I am studying engineering, I took this Bavi Katte. My father brought me. I asked my father to get my own textbook. He said, "Why textbook and all?" I said, "You get me on textbook. I will study. I will learn. I know how to manage strength of material. Oh, no problem." It took all the way. He doesn't know about this Bhavikata and all. No, he went for the local vendor. He asked, get one strength of material book. He suggested Bhavikata. What he wants, bookseller, the book has to be sold out, right? And for us, it's a bread and butter, that book. Because the moment I score good, no, I will pass and I will get into next semester. I took this book and started studying. For the instant, I doesn't know what is this reaction, shear force, bending moment, everything got flipped. Oh my God, what is this book? I went to this again notes. The sign conversion is different. Only sign conversion is different in the textbook as well as the notes. So got confused. The concept remains same. Both the answers are same. Both the method is same. Everything is same. But concepts are same. So now I got to know, see, these fundamentals we need to understand better. Okay. Coming back to the classroom. So this you are all uniformly distributed. Why bridge is difficult? Because there are very less number of bridge engineers across the society. Very bridge because highway engineer. Okay, highway man. I am not much involved in bridge engineering because much complex. Here it's a live load. See, approximately each way 60 kgs, right? Approximately. So number of students you will get what is the load which is getting into this floor. Okay. Let's assume that every interval, if the load is getting changed, that is what is called as rolling load. Okay, roll. It will rolls. So very complex to analyze. Very complex. Even flyovers also very complex. So even till today, our Tumkur bridge is elevated flyover, elevated highway is not getting fixed. You know that reason, no? One tendon has broke down. Till date, it is not getting fixed. No, this multi-axle vehicles, trucks, lorries, etc. We are not letting that particular stretch because once it gets sway to certain angle, or case. Okay, so design it's you should be very careful. That is what bridges, flyovers. It's complex for the calculation. But once you get control, you will be having. So what will be the factor of safety? Huh? 1 point. See, if you are telling wrong also, I don't mind. Okay, you should speak. The moment you speak now, you will get confidence. It may be right or wrong. It doesn't matter. So did I grow up with these textbooks? Structural analysis, railway engineering, airport engineering? No, no. So gradually I learned everything. So for you people also, it will be gradually. So that is the thing. This is a platform. So where exchange of knowledge. I'm not superior. Okay. So you are not inferior. Whatever the knowledge we will share, we'll explore. See, the more you uh, propagate your knowledge, that much knowledge you will gain. That is the only one thing in this universe. More you discuss, that much you will be keeping your mind. See, when we are in engineering, we were not in this module system. We were in unit system, 8 units. Okay, so we used to write 4 unit and blend together another 1 unit, 100 marks finish. For what? We discussed amongst ourselves. So that is what you speak. My request is you need to speak. It's okay. I'm not that kind of lecturer. So if you tell wrong, why you tell wrong? No, not that much strict. So we'll solve. We'll solve. More the thing is, the moment you speak now, it will be in your mind forever. Okay. Clear? Okay. So now tell me what is the factor of safety for the RCC structures? Very good. 1.5. It cannot be the same for the steel structure. Do you agree with me or not? Correct? So what will be the factor of safety for the welding? Huh? 1.75 no. 1.15. Okay. For steel structure. So there again classification. Okay, these are the questions you may expect. So what is the factor of safety for bolt? What is the factor of safety for welding? Tell. You have two parts now. One with the bolts, another one with welding. For welding, 1 point? You're not sure. 800, IS 800, right? The code. Uh, These things you will be getting studied. Okay. When they ask for what is the factor of safety for welded joints, slightly 1.10, 1.15, 1.51. Okay. So there you need to check that first thing, the question. If you didn't understand the answer, read the question twice. The question itself, there is been hint. Okay, read the question twice. Clear? You're getting my point. For instance, I will switch over for this railway. So you have different types of gauges. Okay. So gauges. So gauges means what? The clear distance between the rails. Okay, I will explain later. This is just an example. Is known as gauge. How many types of gauge? Four types of gauge. So one with very good, very good. Huh? No, meter is already said. Very good. No. Come on, almost 75% you said. Last one. Huh? See, very interesting. No. At least try. No, if it is wrong also, I don't mind. But you will be learning in better way. These classes are just a overall bird view. The moment the regular class starts now, it will be in detail. You will be wonder, oh, so many things are there to study. We haven't studied in engineering. Everything will comes out. Civil engineering concept. I know how you studied and how I know how I studied. Hmm? Because karma, I used to go for college. I never used to sit in class. Now daily I need to attend the class. I need to prepare. Daily I should come to class. That is what. Now I getting, oh, this is the civil engineering. Okay. It's like ocean. So you said correct. Another one, feeder gauge. Okay. The feeder gauge. Clear? It's an example. Don't get into details now. So now what we planned. Okay. So according to this syllabus, group 1, group 2, and 3. Okay. This is the group 1, group 2, group 3. So myself will be handling solid mechanics is nothing but strength of material. In some autonomous they will call it as SOM only itself is called strength of material. Other than the strength of material, huh? Very good. Mechanics of material they will call. Both are same. Okay. There, what do you mean by P by A? Stress. In SOM also, it will be P by A stress. In MOM, mechanics of material also, P by A is stress only. Okay, nothing to worry. So few universities, few autonomous college do change their name. That's it. Some universities solid mechanics. That's it. All three are same. Okay. So you'll be studying in detail, but you'll be studying very accurately because I am good in structure. We cannot escape from the structure. The structures is nothing but you need to solve the problem n number of times. Then only you'll get control. Okay. You will get to know how to tackle the problem one or the other way. Okay. The next thing is structure analysis, my favorite subject. Okay. So you believe or not me, like you are allowed for calculator in the exams, 100% no? You are allowed. Huh? No. You are allowed. You are allowed calculator. The last two exams they are not allowing. Okay. Yeah. They are not allowed, huh? Okay. If they are going to allow these 2-inch arches, 3-inch arches, it's a matter of one step answer for me because it's very difficult to learn integration for me at the time. Okay. So what I did, I went to my professor and asked how to solve. He said like it's 2 minutes job. Give me the question, I will get you answer in less than 1 minute. So integration, calculator, FX 1991 MS, one step answer. That for the cross check. There it is for 20 marks. Now it is for 1 marks for your competitive exam. Nothing to worry. If you have that, we will solve. Okay. So simple calculation. Only thing is you need to get the integration part. Integration you can solve manually through rough work. Nothing to worry. Okay. So concrete technology. It's a theory part. Very easy, peaceful, easy going. Okay. So only thing is you should not get confused. Many of the students will get confused with this grade of the cement and the grade of the concrete. Am I right or wrong? Okay. What is grade of concrete? Again, see M15. You started M15. Huh? Grade of the cement. No. No, grade. I'm asking just grade of the cement. That is 33, 43, 53. Grade of the concrete 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so on 80, 90, all there. Okay. That you make sure. Okay. So M10, M20, M stand for mix. Okay, it stands for mix. And that number represents strength for how many days? Very good, 28 days. These types of question will be coming under concrete technology. Very easy, theory part. Okay, so you'll be studying in detail. There is one textbook called MS Shetty, my favorite textbook. There in detail it will be having. So, and one more simple question. Density of the concrete. Yeah, all know 25. What we doesn't know? Huh? Kg per? What does it represent? Kg per meter cube. Yeah, for one meter cube. Okay, 1 meter cube, one box. You pour the cement. So what will be the density? 25. Only 25 kg it will weigh. This is what I am expecting. You're getting my point. Now you got an idea. Everyone, the question will be asked like this only. What is the density of the concrete? They will ask 25, 250, 2500, 25,000. Like this only they will ask. So what your impression? Yes, sir thought me just 25, right? It would be wrong. Huh? 250 kgs. That's it. 1 meter cube. 2000. Okay, that is what it is. Sometimes it will be 24,000. Sorry, 2,400. Okay, so it depends upon the dense cement. Okay, so either it will be 2,400 or 2,500. So they will not ask 25, 24. Then it will be getting confused. Which one? So more or less 2,400. I mean 2,400 will be the best answer. Okay, clear. So this is how you need to choose the answer. Clear. Still, unique. Oh my God, 8,160. That is the way. Wait. That is the way. It's correct, but not for this answer. It is the weight. One, we are using that as a load when we are making a Benkel beam method. 8,160. Okay. You know Benkel beam method to find out the roughness of the pavement. Okay, huh? 7. Very good. 7, 8, 50, 00. Okay. So 7, 800 kg per meter Here running meter. Okay, it's a running meter. Area, cross-section area into the length. Okay, so these types of questions you will be encountered in the competitive exam. These are the basic questions I am asking. When class start now, we'll go into detail. Okay, so next reinforcement, the craziest part. Okay, RCC. So RCC you will be studying singly supported. Okay, doubly, then staircase, cantilever, one-way slab, two-way slab, T-beams, retaining walls, probably overhead tanks. Okay, footings, combined footings. So these are the things you will be studying in the concrete. What they will do, since the code books are not allowed, many of the questions they will fetch from the code 456. Okay, so which is the important one? So we will highlight that you should remember. Again, this is the theory part, 50% to the 50% numericals. Okay, the question seems to be very easy. When you look blindly, "Oh, what is this question, man? This is too much of lengthy." If the lengthy question will be the easy answer. This is the mindset you should make. You're getting my point. Lengthy question because all the detailing will be in the question only. Okay. If there is a question is very short, most of the students' impression too much question is too much short. We can easily write the answer. No. So the question is lengthy. There will be an answer. You need to dig that answer. Clear? Okay. Then steel structure. Okay. So what else you have in steel structure? Bolts as well as weldings. Again, I guess 800. Okay. So we'll be studying detailing gazetted plates, entry girder. Those things we'll be studying. There also you have tension members, the tension as well as compression. Okay. So few steps are there. Very, very, very easy to solve. Okay. So you can study. With some extent, you need to keep in mind to the IS steel table quotes. Okay. For I section, the regular section. For example, if I'm telling 120 or 100 into 50 into 5 mm or 6 mm, for that, the center of gravity, how much? Just remember all those things. Okay. So we'll help you regarding those things. Next, PSC, pre-stressed concrete. So definitely two questions from this subject because it's booming. PSC, ITPL, ITPL, you know ITPL. All the way ITPL is considered by PSC. All the columns, beams, slabs, brigade orchid, they're only brigade orchid. So one of the tower is precasted. Precasted, everything has been placed, so anchored, then there is the floor. So precasting is different, my one construction is different. This is frame structure is different. My one construction, my one it's an method of construction, but the technical name of the my one is shear wall construction. It doesn't have any footing or even columns, beams, those things. All the way they will cast it in aluminum framework. Okay. Then this framework will be lifted to the next floor, to the next floor, to the next floor. With the same dimension. Okay. If you look at the apartment, to the next floor, to this floor, it will be the same. Okay. So the other half may be symmetrical or a mirror image, but the dimension remains same. Do you agree with me or not? Okay, many of the apartment you see, the apartments will be in similar dimension. And if you go for other side construction, this is the mirror image. Okay, the other side. Clear? Next, advanced structure. So here it comes advanced structures. Okay. So next, fluid mechanics. So fluid mechanics again I am going to handle. It's a very interesting part. So turbines. So turbines will come under fluid mechanics only. So because it is mentioned one fluid mechanics and hydraulic machines. Okay. So CD, CV. CC, coefficient of discharge, coefficient of contraction, coefficient of velocity. What is the coefficient of velocity? No, it's see, I have been studied 20 years back. Still also I remember because that was the uh, hunger to make me to pass. This is not easy subject, but you need to learn. Bansal textbook. It's a Bible for me. Bansal, R.K. Bansal. What is the coefficient of velocity? 3.0.9. Okay, 0.97 to 98. CC, point 0.62. Okay, somewhere around 0.62. CD, coefficient of discharge. Huh? 1 point. It will never go one above. 0.97 itself is a biggest coefficient. And one more thing. What do you mean by coefficient and constant? The difference between coefficient and constant. Fraction value of the very good. Okay. So this is the difference you should aware. And CD also it will be fall somewhere around 0.65. Okay. So CC and CD will be in and around 0.62, 0.63, 4, 5, so on. And velocity will be 0.79. So what makes you to find this CB, coefficient of velocity, and which is the operators we are going to use in the CV? Huh? ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? What instrument you will be using? Huh? V notch, aurifier. Oh my God. Hmm. One, huh? Rectangular V notch. So what is the difference between you are going in that direction, rectangular V notch and oh, sorry, V notch and rectangular V notch? What is the difference? Then it will comes VS and notches. What is the difference? V notch ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. Rectangular notch ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತಾ? Trapezoidal notch ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತಾ? So what is the difference? To the V notch to the rectangle, this one. Hmm? You're getting into wetted perimeter and all, huh? It will come, huh? Wetted perimeter and all, it will come. So notches are in smaller dimension, vias are in larger dimension. Practically, you cannot go for vias in the laboratory. It's not possible. But you cannot take the same notches. Okay, you cannot take the notches in the reality. You cannot measure. Those are different parameters. Okay, to correlate the field velocity to the laboratory velocity, we'll go for notches. That's it. Clear? Mm. Then have you heard about draft tubes? ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ draft tubes ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಬೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಪೆಂಟಾನ್ ವೀಲ್ ಓಕೆ ತ್ರೀ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅವ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಶಿವನ ಸಮುದ್ರ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ likely to appear questions in ಶಿವನ ಸಮುದ್ರ where it is ಮಂಡ್ಯ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟರ್ಬೈನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದೇ ತಾನೇ, ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ wheel ಅಥವಾ ಟರ್ಬೈನ್ has been installed in ಗೇರ್ಸಪ್ಪ? ನಂಗೆ ಗೇರ್ಸಪ್ಪ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಗೇರ್ಸಪ್ಪ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, in ಗೇರ್ಸಪ್ಪ there is one power plant. Okay, it's a thick forest, very thick forest. Even sunlight cannot penetrate when it is rainy. After rainfall, sunlight gets, it won't penetrate to the ground. That much thick forest. Okay, there, that is the power generating plant. Is called as Mahatma Gandhi power plant, which is electricity is getting generated. So which river? Correct, Sharavati only. Okay, so what kind of turbine is installed? This is the expected question. Okay, whether it is Penton, Kaplan, or Francis. Okay, we'll study those things. Okay, next, the last one, centrifugal pump. Inlet velocity and outlet velocity. How many of you know the concept of inlet velocity and outlet velocity? Just raise your hand. How many of you know? Because for many of them it's nightmare. Inlet and outlet, resultant force, it's too much of hectic, right? But we'll solve here. So we'll do problems, can easily solve those things. Okay. Okay. Next, water resource and hydraulic engineering, or hydrology and water resource engineering. See, hydrology is very interesting. You know that water cycle, evaporation, precipitation, okay, the transport evaporation, runoff. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so when I used to tell no, I'm remembering my class when I'm studying engineering. Okay, so very interesting. There you have that leaf-like structure, no, mains, branch, channels. Okay, see, most of the question you may expect in this part. Why I am telling? Because there is a minor irrigation and major irrigation. So one of my cousin is in MI only, minor irrigation. So you need to prepare this part 100%. This is very important part. Very important part. To this one. This, 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 this. Very important. So when I went through this previous year question paper, majority of the questions will be structures, water resource, and water supply survey. Okay, and estimation. Majority of the questions, more than 3 marks. Here you can fetch a good number of marks. Only thing is you need to practice, 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 practice. So I'll check with this whether the calculator is allowing or not. If they are not allowing, you need to work hard. Okay. So you should be strong enough in mathematics. We will teach, no problem. Mathematics, the moment you're strong, see, there is one saying, little progress every day adds up to big result. I cannot, and you cannot also eat full grain, one which is grew on last 1 year. Can you? ಕನ್ನಡ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಷದ ಕೂಳ್ನ ಒಂದಿನ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆಗತ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಡೈಲಿ, ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ you should make sure that you should keep proper notes first thing. Practice, practice, practice. So 2 to 2.5 hours daily you spend. Okay. So revise half an hour to 1 hour, more than enough. Okay. So I can see because I handle so many students. By seeing, it's a psychological thing. By seeing you people, most of the faces are agreeing themselves. So yes, we will crack this exam. You're getting confident. Okay. So this is what psychology I can see, right? Then ಗೊತ್ತಾತಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಈಗ okay, cannot tell 100% true or 100% prediction, but I can guess many of the students who are all sitting in this class can ability to crack either BVMP or WRE exam. Okay, so you have that all capability and caliber. ಇಷ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ 100% you will be cracking this exam. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಎನಫ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಸಿ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ I will be the engineer. Even my set like that. I want to clear this exam, clear. If not, no means no. No. Whatever it is going to happen. No means no. My father used to tell, take GATE exam, GATE exam. No. Because I am not interested. I am interested in different thing. Okay. So that is what mindset is very important. And practice. That is what little practice every day adds up to big result. So education and knowledge will never ever going to spoil. It will be always with you. If money is there, so you have a fear of someone will steal, right? If property, too much of property is there, lot of headache. Oh, tax, that tax, this tax. You need to renovate. You need to take annual maintenance, everything. If knowledge is with you, so you are blissful. Okay, it's a tool. It's like one weapon for a knowledge. Okay, so knowledge is very important. Clear? So that is what mindset. Then public health engineering, need not explain. So very easy topic. Okay, very easy topic. River intakes, lake intakes, reservoir intakes. You know intakes. Intake, river intake. Those things, you know. So how it is designed. So gravity flow, types of taps, types of pipes, those things. It will come in both the things. BBMP also asking, WR is also asking. And sanitary engineering, the traps. Usually they will ask traps, the water closet, those things, WRE. They will not give much important these kind of things for in this topic. They're much concentrated about BBMP because BBMP is getting too much of problems. Too much of rain falls now, all the drainage will fill. It will ooze out like fountain. Okay, someone is coming from other side of the state. You will enjoy. What is this fountain? And it is coming from the manhole. What is the craziest part? Correct? No. Correct or right? You might be experience all these things. I have literally experienced. One fine day, I need not to mention that name. I was traveling in my bike. Full fountain, 4 feet, 5 feet. Oh, I wonder. In between the road, they have placed fountain. Then some smell. Oh, what is the smell? And I got to know this is not the fountain. This is some blockages. So various things. Silt, deposition of silt, everything. Okay. So this will come under BBMP. That is what it is here. Okay. Now you're getting point now. Where will be the weightage for the subject? Clear? Clear? If I lost something in Chinnaswamy Stadium, I need to search in Chinnaswamy Stadium only. Correct? What happens if I go and if I search in Other than Chinnaswamy Stadium, I will go and search in Majestic. Will it find? No. So that is what you need to look at the subject and you need to find, you need to dig the things, fix it. Clear? So that is what it is being classified. Clear? So if you study water source subjects, indirectly you will be covering these BVMP subjects. But while studying, study hard. No matter what it is. You decide. Decide first. Okay. Then automatically you can crack. The advantage of cracking BBMP exam is there is no transfer. That you think. Clear? You're getting my point. There is no transfer in BBMP. Cannot be transferred to Raichur or Gulbarga, the other place of the states. You will be within in and around the Bangalore itself. This I cannot promise. Okay. You will be roaming entire Karnataka. Okay. North, south, east, west, everything you will be roaming. Okay, it's left to you. If you want to roam, you concentrate more on this. Okay, luck and fame. So we don't know where and whom it will be. But the thing is, you need to study it. Then environmental engineering is again very easy topic. Soil mechanics. This is one crucial. Okay, three-phase diagram, two-phase diagram. Okay, then you have strength. Question upon the strength. What is the test which is going on the strength of the soil? Very good, CBR. Hmm? Huh? Plate load test. Okay. What you will get in plate load test? 2 to 3 marks in this geotech. Soil mechanics. Nothing but geotechnical engineer. See, the laboratory, again it is classified into laboratory test as well as field test. Okay. So in laboratory test, you have direct shear, direct shear. Clear? Then unconfined compression test. Then you have triaxial test. Then you have vein shear test and CPR test. These are the tests which is related to strength. Okay. Field test, plate loading test. In that also you have two types. One is through gravity or by gravity. Another one is reaction load frame. Okay. You know this Rajkumar Samadhi. So adjacent to that you have flyover, right? Where it will go and hit for Tumkur Road. That flyover before constructing, I literally saw that thing. They went for plate loading test. Okay, through gravity method. So there they will find bearing capacity of the soil, SPC of the soil, safe bearing capacity of the soil. So they will find modulus of subgrade reaction, which is indicated by the letter small letter K. Okay, clear? So it is indicated by K. Clear? So this they will find. Coming to the part of compaction. So compaction, again it is divided into laboratory as well as field. So laboratory compaction we will be doing with the what? Proctor method, standard Proctor and modified Proctor. Clear? Standard Proctor and modified Proctor. For normally general roads, we will go for right compaction, nothing but Proctor. Okay. It is also called as light compaction. Heavy compaction will go with the runways. Airport or the runways. There will go for heavy compaction. Clear? So in the field compaction, you have different types of. Pneumatic rollers. Have you heard about these things? Tandem rollers. ಕೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂಥರ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್? ಲೋಕಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬುಲ್ಡೋಜರ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕೇಳೋದು ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ರೋಲರ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶಿಪ್ ಫುಟ್ ರೋಲರ್ಸ್. ಅದೇನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ. ಶಿಪ್ ಫುಟ್ ರೋಲರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಆರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕೆಟಗರಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಾಯಿಲ್? ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್, ಸ್ಯಾಂಡಿ ಸಾಯಿಲ್, ಸಿಲ್ಟಿ ಸಾಯಿಲ್, ಕ್ಲೇ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. ಗ್ರಾವೆಲ್, ಕ್ಲೇ ಸಾಯಿಲ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಶಿಪ್ ಫುಟ್ ರೋಲರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈ PhD ಫ್ರಮ್ ಜಿಯೋಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ನೋ ಕ್ಲೇ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. So my professor used to tell, if if I tie ribbon, if I tie one ribbon, if I place handful of soil, you should tell by smell this kind of soil it is. Then you will be an ಜಿಯೋಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಣ್ಣು ವಾಸನೆ ಹಿಡಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡೋದು. ನಾ ಅಂದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಹೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ more in the soil. Okay, see, the idea is very simple. If you are having breakfast in single hotel, one particular hotel, the hotel owner will be automatically familiar for you. Am I right or wrong? Familiar for you. One day, if you are not have sufficient amount of money, he will tell, hey, no problem, tomorrow we give. That confidence he will also get, you will also get that. What does it mean? You have that what do you call, influence, like this is what it is. You will get to know what is the taste, what is the feel, if you study regularly with this concept. Okay, that is what it is. Practice means repeated seeing or visiting. So this is what it is called as practice. Clear? Next, foundation engineering, nothing but two flow nuts and all it will come. Okay, foundation engineering, don't be under impression digging foundation. No, there ಫ್ಲೋ ನಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಓದಿದಿರಾ ಫ್ಲೋ ನಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ? ಓದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಓದಿದಿರಾ? ಮತ್ತೇನು ಓದಿದಿರಾ? ಪೈಲ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್, ದೆನ್ ಪಿಯರ್, ದೆನ್ ಪೆಡಸ್ಟಲ್ ಓದಿದಿರಾ? ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಡೈನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಓದಿದಿರಾ? ಡೈನಾಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಓದಿದಿರಾ? ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವೇಟೆಡ್ ಆವರೇಜ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ, 1 ರಿಂದ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಬಟ್ ಆ 1-2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ವೇಟೆಡ್ ಆವರೇಜ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ವೇಟೆಡ್ ಆವರೇಜ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ 100% ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. They will twist and they will give. Okay, we'll show the few question papers how they will ask. Next, coming to the part of transportation engineering. So as I told, transportation, it's a big subject. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ರೈಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಓದ್ತೀರಾ. as I told, gauges, so types of rails. ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ types of rails? ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈಲ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಹೇಳು. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಡಬಲ್ ಹೆಡೆಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಲೆಟ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಫ್ಲಾಟ್. ಈಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈಲ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೈಲ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ IR ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಫ್ಲಾಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಚೈನಾ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೋ ರಷ್ಯಾ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಯು UK ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಈಗ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ಕಾಟಿಷ್, ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್, ಇನ್ನೇನೋ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವರು, ಐರ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಅವರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಅವೇರ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೆಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಲೀಪರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಾವು ಬಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಸೊ ರೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ, ಸೊ ಬಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ದೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಇದರ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. ಹಾ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ಟ್ರೆಪೆಜಲ್ ಶೇಪ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ಈ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ಡ್. ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಈ ತರ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಕುಶನ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಿವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಡ್ ಕುಶನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿವಿ. ಬೆಡ್ ಕುಶನ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತಾರೆ? ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ RRB ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. ಬಾರೋ ಪಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಬಾರೋ ಪಿಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಾ? ಬಾರೋ ಪಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ದೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ರಿನೋವೇಟ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಆ ಸ್ಪೀಡು ಈಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ if it is broad gauge in Indian? One, ಅದು ಈಗ they are adopting speed. Maximum speed I am asking. Maximum speed ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ನೀನು 195 100 160. Okay, you're close to that answer, but it's no. 180 ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿತಲ್ಲ. 140. Okay, 140 is the maximum speed, and they are not taking the train to that extent. They will keep 80 to 100 in between that one, because wear and tear of the rail. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ರೀಪ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್, ಸೊ ಕ್ರೀಪ್ ಬಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್, ಸೊ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್, ಹ್ಯೂಜ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ರೈಲ್. ಸೊ ಗೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿನೋವೇಟೆಡ್ ರೈಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹ್ಯೂಜ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್, ಸೊ ಡ್ಯೂರಬಿಲಿಟಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ರೈಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ರೈಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಮು. 1 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಬೇಕು, ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ WRD ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದನ್ನೇನು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಈಗ PWD ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಈ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಿ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್. Am I right or wrong? You go see, and which is the district having more number of rivers? Israel? ಬಿಜಾಪುರ? ಯಾವ್ದು? ಭೀಮಾ. ಫೈನ್. ಎನಿಬಡಿ? ಬಿಜಾಪುರ್. ಮತ್ತೆ more number of rivers. I am not telling highest number of rivers, telling more number of rivers. To that, then okay, one answer, it may or may not be correct. What I feel, okay, there is a place called Shumaga. Okay, there number of rivers, Tunga is different. Bhadra is different. Joined together, it will call as Tungabhadra. Then Sharavati, Kumudvati, Kusumati, then Kali, then Shimsha. Hmm. And there are many rivers, small, small rivers. So they, for that rivers, when we were ruled by British, they constructed a bridges. See, these bridges are meant for railway tracks. ಈಗ ರೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ PWD ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ, they will go with another alternative alignment, they will fix. But not in the case of railways. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಅಲೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎನ್ಕ್ರೋಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ and monitor the bridges. Okay, now you are getting connected with this water resource department and railway, right? Bridges are very important because it is one of the structures with related to water resource. Correct? Am I right or wrong? Bridge is very interesting. Okay. Next, coming to the part of surveying. Okay. What you studied, chain, tape, and all. Still, my friend is using the same thing. He is in WRD. He is using this chain. I said, why chain, man? The technology went to next level. Drone survey. Still, they are putting chain. Think about what is the error. Okay. But most of the departments has given outsourcing. They will give outsourcing. So how this LIDAR survey or drone survey or even sometimes total station survey. If the work is not that precise, they will go with the total station survey. Now total station survey is not used for this precise. They will use LIDAR. What is LIDAR? LIDAR. L stand for light. I stand for LI stand for light. D stand for right here. L. So light detection and ranging. Wherever there is a tripod like this, so one mounted with a scanner, full 360-degree horizontal, vertical. It will scan everything. We can measure the tree leaves size also. That much accuracy. Precise, very precise construction. So there is the next level instruments, LiDAR as well as drone survey. So drone we are using now in the field. Okay, everyone used drone because early in those days, one chopper, nothing but helicopter fitted with high resolution camera. Think about the cost. For 1 hour, what will be the rent? 50 to 60,000 for helicopter. For how many days? For how many days? It will go on for months together. Okay, simply wasting of 15-20 lakhs. In spite of that, you can get one 10 lakhs drone. Use lifelong. Okay, so detailing, everything will be detailing. Clear? So drone survey is there. Still, for the basic thing, you should study chain survey, tape survey. You have triangulation in your curriculum? Ita, triangulation. No, not 3-4 method, triangulation, 4 satellite station. Because all the way British did survey whole India in that manner only. ಈಗ ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, we will receive satellite signals. DGPS ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. DGPS ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಏನು? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್, D means digital, G means geo, P means position, S means system. Okay, so DGPS ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು minimum 3 days 72 hours we will allow the DGPS to search latitude, longitude. So satellite reading, looping, so it will get the where exactly we are standing on the earth. That long, nothing but northing and easting we will get. Through that we will make a survey. The idea behind this is one of the contractor is in some place in India, another designer or the planner or the architect was staying away from the India will get to know by putting See, for example, I will start one construction in Chandra layout. One guy is sitting away from India in some Australia or in US. How he will get to know this person, this Chandra layout? How will he get to know? He will not find Chandra layout. In spite of that, he can trace the Chandra layout by using coordinates, latitude and longitude. Correct. So there you can see everything, roads, buildings, everything he can see. So our side, construction site also he can see. That is what the DGPS. Leveling is there. In leveling, small things he might ask. For example, what is the least count of leveling staff? 5 mm or 0.005 meters. So what is the least count of prismatic compass? See, 20 seconds. This is the major mistakes we will do. Prismatic compass least count is 30 minutes, not in seconds. Compass never be in seconds. It will be in minutes. What is the least count of theodolite? We do have 20 seconds also, 10 seconds also. So you should check. There, he cannot give only 20 and 10. So if he is giving 20 and 10 both, so the last option will be both A and B or A and C. You're getting my point. A 20 seconds, B 15 seconds, C 10 seconds. C option is both A and C. You need to tick A and C, both A and C, because we do have the manufacturers will make two different types, one with the 20 seconds and 10 seconds. Then estimation and costing, long wall short wall method. There is not much in this estimation costing. Very less 1 marks questions you may expect. Okay. Then construction and project management. That is what few problems. The activities based problem you can expect. Construction technology and the same thing. Construction technology and management. So this is all you will study in this water resource department syllabus. It will cover PBMP syllabus also. Okay. So the only request, it's request, attend the class regularly. 90% of the confident it will come by itself. Okay. If you prepare notes, another 5% it will be coming. Preparing the notes will give separate feeling. Okay. I never get this Xerox copies. If I get Xerox copies on, then only I will write this separate notes with my own handwriting, and I used to study. I was getting notes from different classmates. After getting Xerox or photocopy, I used to write the thing. Then I used to study. That will give separate feeling. It will enhance your confidence level. Write. Writing is one of the best tool, because once you start writing, you will getting confidence. Okay, so by this I will end up with this syllabus. Next class, so we will be getting detail with this things, and one of my colleague, uh, Professor Rakshita, will be heading next session, so you can listen her lecture also. It's an introduction class. Today, whatever we discuss here, it's a purely introduction class. The moment we start the class, it will be like war footing. So you need to study hard, and we will make you to study. Okay, there will be no serious class. It will be having fun. The question will be there. Often surprise test based on the class. So the first level will give the simple questions blended with some problems. So you will get confidence. Slowly you can make over, because one day you cannot shift to the whole syllabus, right? It's highly impossible. Taking control on every subject is highly impossible. There are peoples, but slowly switching over to the difficult subjects, is the fantastic job, and you should do. Okay, you should learn, you should study. Every day you need to work out, and we will make you to work out. Okay, without calculator. If the calculator is allowed, fine, no problem. If not, you forget about calculator. You throw it off in front of regulator. No, it doesn't require calculator. Okay, because my uncle used to tell almost all 100 to 120 numbers, phone numbers with all the family members. He will tell, so this is phone number. What we will see, I can I can have my dad's number. I can add Rakshit's numbers. I can add few number, my uncle's number. Apart from that, I will search. I'll take out my phone and I will search the number. So you should not be not like this. If something is asking in this question, you should hit that answer pakka 100%. You should be in that confident, and we'll make you. Okay. So we'll enjoy the class. We'll have fun. We'll learn. You should learn a lot, and we'll make you learn. Okay. So enjoy the class, and we are the one most happiest persons because you are all my students. If you placed in well job now, your parents and will be very happy. Okay, clear. So by this I will end today's class. Next day onwards, we start with the regular thing. We'll glance all the subject ones with the numericals as well as the theory part. Okay. So I will take few question paper and go through those things. Now then you will get an idea. So weighted average. So I will share all these things. Huh? Don't take photos, don't copy it. I will share everything in the soft copy. Then you decide. So in which subject, so how many questions it will appear. Clear? Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Good evening. Okay. Um, so, introduction class. Today we were having an introduction class. So, in the first orientation class ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ನಂಗೆ ಕೆಲವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ ನೆನಪಿದೆ. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ ಓರಿಯಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ? ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ನೈಸ್. ಸೊ ಓರಿಯಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವತ್ತೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ ವಿತ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ ವಿತ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ. So orientation class ali we discussed regarding the syllabus. Okay, how what is the syllabus, and any class if you take there will be few of the syllabus discussion and also some of the motivation, because all the time you can't keep studying, or all the time we can't keep motivating also. So it is a two sides of a same coin. Okay. See, sir has already told what you will be studying. Okay. I'll not go again into this. I'll only tell in the next thing is, okay. So I wanted to tell few things. What is this course is offering to you? Okay. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಹೋಪ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ಸೇರಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಸೇರದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಂತ. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಥೌಸಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯು. ಓಕೆ. ಸಿ, self study is always a savior, but coaching it gives an pathway. Okay, that is what's the main difference. Highway there is a point known as alignment alva. You all clearly know. Why do we do that alignment survey? To fix the points, right? So your coaching is similarly to that. Okay. Now, one added advantage for you guys is you already are clear with the syllabus. Okay. These things you have already studied in your graduate life. Okay. There is nothing new. Okay. You have already mastered the subject. You have already, ನೀವು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಅಥವಾ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರೋ you have already mastered the subject. Only thing is, there is a difference between our normal exams and competitive exams. Why? Because the name itself is telling it is competitive. Why? In graduation, you are only competing with only set of students, only 60 students or 180 students or 120 students. Okay. But here, it's not like that. It's not, you're not competing with your college, you're competing with the whole state. Okay. Now, sometimes what ನನ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ಆರ್ ಯು ಗೈಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಟು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್? ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್? ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ನ್ಯೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಆಸ್ಕ್, ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ಯು attempted. Okay. New. Very good. But when I saw you people answering to the questions asked by sir, it was excellent. Okay. What I felt happy was your basics are still very strong. Okay. I'll just give one basic difference. What is the difference between your normal exams and these exams? Okay. So in your, yeah, what to say, in your graduate exams, like all the questions, it used to come for 10 marks, right? 10 marks, 15 marks, 20 marks. Okay. So there you have to write the detailed answers. So the marks was given only for your detailed answers, not for your one line answers. But here in that one line, they'll check for that one word. That is the only difference. Here nobody will ask for you to write a page answer, a half page answer, nothing. So for example, coefficient of longitudinal friction, anyone? Coefficient of longitudinal friction. Yes. So no, in exams, no, only you will take that value to solve. Okay. But here, one question will be okay. One question will be from that. Okay, coefficient of friction. Usually we used to take for side distance, okay, or in the design of horizontal alignment and vertical alignment. We'll just take away that value and we'll just solve. Okay. But here also in exams, so there will be this 1 mark question. Okay. But it will not be that easy because there will be 4 options. In that 4 options, there will be very similar to that. Okay. So coming to the course, what this course is offering to you is comprehensive coverage of syllabus. Okay. Obviously, here in ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, there will be a semester. Okay. In semester, there will be only specific subjects. You study that and you'll clear that. But in after all the 4 years, you will be clear with all the subjects. But now the timeline is very less. Okay, you have to cover the subjects. So here, other than the hard work, you should focus on smart work. Okay. So in this course, we are offering a comprehensive coverage of syllabus that is needed for your what to say, cracking of the exam. Okay. Then opt study materials. Okay. And in the orientation class I had told, no material is clear. Means not clear in the sense ಇದೇ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೇ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ there is no specific thing. Why? Because in your engineering days You would take some material, some handwritten notes, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ದಿರೋದು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂತ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಓದ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಮುಗಿತಿತ್ತು. Okay, but this is not like that. Okay, so you have to come out of that thinking, I'll take some material, I'll study, I'll clear it off. No. Why? Because here even they are asking one line questions, you should be clear with the concepts. So conceptual clarity is very important. So in the first thing, so detailed understanding of the syllabus is very much needed. Okay, after that, now you have got a clear picture, right? What are the subjects is there and what you need to study, which subject you need to study for more. Okay, so in this coaching you will be offered like the comprehensive coverage of the syllabus, then previous year questions. Okay, this is like a Bible. This is like one Bhagavad Gita. Anything which you take, because this is an guiding a path for you guys. Okay. So in previous year questions, you can depend at least for 80%. Okay. Why? Because from previous year question papers, you can take the concept which are asking and you can prepare in that lane. Okay. So after this, you will be given mock tests. Okay. With this, you will be given strategy. Okay. See, simply you can't keep studying. Okay. Just you can't go face the exam. You need strategy. Okay. That is how to answer in an exam, how to eliminate the options, how to choose the options, and first thing, how to stop fear. Okay. So 3 hours, it will be like an hot seat for you guys. Okay. But the very first thing on an exam day, how well if you overcome your fear, how well you're doing the exam. Okay. Then with this mentorship, okay. Then with this materials. Okay. Someone in the online class has asked regarding, may I know the fee structure? So you can contact the office. Okay. The numbers are available in the brochure also. You can contact in the office. Okay. So I think all these steps, I think you will ensure that you will be cracking the exam. Okay. See, the first thing which you should focus, half of the way you have come to attend these classes, there itself you have won. That is all I told in the orientation class also. You have made that zeal, you have made that attempt. That is, I have to prepare somehow to the exams. ಈ ನಿಮ್ zeal ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನೇನೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, here itself you have won. Halfway you have won. Okay. Only halfway you have to get in. Okay. See, exams ali, I'll ask one question now. Okay. The most elevated portion in an highway, okay, is known as, okay, the most elevated portion in the highway. So first option, super elevation. Second option, camber. Third option, drainage. Fourth option, none of the above. So, camber. One second. Second option was camber. Third option was crown. Okay. Crown. How many of you will tell camber? How many of you tell crown? Camber. Crown or camber? One ನಿಮಿಷ ಇರಿ. Sir, I'll not get the word file here. It's okay. Yes. Got it. So, first of all, road section ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? It is circle ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. It is trapezoidal. Why? Because the water that is coming here, it should drain off to the shoulders or to the sides. Okay. Now the most elevated portion. Okay. First option, super elevation. Second one, crown. Fourth option, none. Now tell. Crown, crown. I think few of you are telling for crown and few of you are telling for camber. See, I'll give you one technique to answer. We'll have 1,000 techniques that after starting the class will teach you. But to answer this simple question, first thing you can elevate super elevation. Why? Because super elevation is nothing but raising of the outer edge with the inner. So that is not asked in the question. You can straight away eliminate that. Next is crown and camber. Okay. So here comes the picture. None of the above untu ilva. You can straight away eliminate that. Right. Now in these two options you have to select. Okay. Now whoever has answered crown, very good. You have got 1 marks. So who has answered camber, don't worry, you still have the time to understand the concepts. Sir, I am right. Crown and crown is right. Yes. Why I am asking is he is like a guru in transportation. Okay, he is that well specialized. So I am talking in front of him regarding transportation. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಭಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. So crown and yes. Camber. Camber is nothing but it is the cross-sectional element of a road itself. Okay. Crown, it is an integral part of camber itself. Okay. So the most elevated portion of an highway, it is your crown. But if in the question, if they are mentioning drainage, just go for camber. Okay. So how well you could answer this? Why? Because only when you are clear with the concepts. Okay, clear? Fine. So this is regarding how to go with the answers. See, in an exam, there will be 100 questions. Okay, there will be 100 questions. Not all 100 questions will be tough. Okay, we'll segregate. Okay, tough, easy, and medium. Okay, there will be tough questions. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಟಫ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಿಂದ ಬರ್ಬೋದು? ದೇರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸೆಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ ಯೋರ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಸೆಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ this is the simple example. Now in the previous exam they would have asked most elevated portions. Identify the layer which is helpful for the drainage ಅಂತ next question ಬಂದಾಗ straight away you can go for camber, right? Simple. And similarly in your other subjects also. Okay, now in this 100 questions you can segregate, right? Tough, easy and medium. Okay, so always in the exams, as the sir told, in the question itself you will be having half of the answer. Okay, only thing is right technique. So this coaching will help you how to identify that right answer even if you are having that much stress in the exam. Clear? Yes. Actually, in I hope ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Why? Because actually ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ನಡಿಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಪೋನ್ಡ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 3 to 4 months of time. Okay, and in tomorrow's class we'll again go with the syllabus and we'll start with the concept. Okay, this whatever this 3 classes, it's completely regarding understanding the syllabus. Okay, understanding the basics, how basics will help you in preparation of the exam. Okay. See, here I told you in the first strategy how to segregate the subjects. So easily, for example, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ easy subjects ಯಾವ್ದಿರ್ಬೋದು? So environment easyನಾ? Environment easyನಾ? Okay. This is again easy. Okay. This is easy. This is easy. So first you have to mark which is easy for you. Other than this, for me, transportation is very easy. Even if I am not studying, I can easily attempt. So, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay. That is left to your individual choice. Okay. Then, other than this, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಇಷ್ಟ ಇದೆಯಾ? Okay. So again, here, roads and bridges, construction technology and management, highway engineering. Okay. Then surveying is easy, estimation costing, that is easy, CTM is easy. Here you will get little problems, but again it's easy. Okay. Then after this, concrete technology is easy, right? FM easy idea? Yargadru? FM? FM? No. Okay. See how in the given syllabus ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದಾಜಾಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 22 with repeating. Repeating ಎಲ್ಲ eliminate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ maybe you are coming under 16 or 18. Okay. So just imagine in the 22 subjects, even if it's repeating, okay, 22 subjects, how much I have rounded? 14. So if I take 22 subjects, in that ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು 14 subjects. 14 subjects you already know, and you are already telling it's easy. Only thing now you need the right techniques to study that subject. Okay. So other than that, you can make your own strategy, like first we'll go for the easy subjects. First we'll go for the easy subjects, we'll make notes, we'll revise, we'll attend test, and in the second set we'll go for tough subjects. Okay, so that a tough subjects ಓದುವಾಗ you can easily revise this easy subjects, right? See, these are the simple techniques. Okay. See, first class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬಂದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ fear ಇರಬಹುದು. Am I in the right platform? Will I reach my goal? Okay. See, for everything, it is all mattering is with you. Okay. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಹೈ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಹೈ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಗೈಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೌ ವೆಲ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಹೌ ವೆಲ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆನ್ಸರಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, if I'll be once again clear that what will be offering in this course, that is comprehensive coverage of syllabus. Okay, then previous year questions analysis. Okay, and how we'll go in this journey is, now today I'm taking one concept in transportation engineering, that is also in one concept, that is highway development planning. Okay, so in highway development planning, you know the road patterns, right? Star, hexagon. Okay, then grid, star and block pattern, grid pattern. Okay, then various other plans. Okay, so if in that concept ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು previous year question papers ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದಾರಾ? Okay, gate exams ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದಾರಾ? So this is how we'll go. Okay, conceptual clarity and previous year questions, it is like a balance. Clear? Conceptual clarity and previous year questions. Okay, so that it will be an all round knowledge for you guys. Okay, then previous year question analysis, then mock test is very important. Okay, it helps to self evaluate for yourself, how well we are understanding the concept, how well we are answering them. Then Next is your mentoring. See, mentoring is very important. Okay. No matter you're a student, no matter you're a teacher, whoever it is, mentoring is very important. Okay. Why? Because always will be having a doubt. Are we studying in the correct way? Okay. ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ತಿದೀವಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇರೋ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ, ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡೌಟ್, ರೈಟ್? Now, being your mentor, I can tell you are in this right platform. Okay, ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದೇ, it is a good and nice platform. Okay, now whatever the fees is there, it is just a investment for you guys. Okay, later on you can what to say, I'm on cameras. Later on you will get that fruits. Okay, that's it, I can tell. Then only thing is the mentoring what you get from us. So it is like ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಮೆಂಟ್ರಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವರ್ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಎ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ 4 or 5 months of course. Okay, so tomorrow's class, so tomorrow also the same timing. Okay, tomorrow's class I'll be whatever the notification you are having, we'll discuss on that, and we'll start with few basic concepts. Okay, so your next 2 classes will be on your basic concepts, and from next week onwards we'll be starting with the syllabus. Okay, if any of you is having doubts here, or those who are attending in the online, please feel free to ask questions. Okay, anything, any questions for me or to professor?
One thing is, in this short span of time, 3 to 4 months, so already we will be taking the everyday 2.5 hours class. Next afternoon will be the discussion session. So when the those there will be there. So the thing is per day it will go about years. So apart from this alternative method, the concept and Saturday, the classes will be like 350 this class. Okay. And one day available is so 6 hours every Sunday, alternative Sundays, first and third Sundays will be like 6 hours. So you can learn enough things. We will assure you to look after all the skills. We will cover everything. Okay. Most of the things we will cover. So you when you pick up the study, then it will work out. Okay. So first thing you need to make your mind. You will give not this exam, this exam. It's not this exam.
And currently the notification is for BBMP, Water Resource Department, and also surveyors. Okay, and ಇನ್ನೊಂದು notification ಇತ್ತು for Group C, Group C some exam. In that I saw a civil part also. See, this is like if you study for one particular syllabus, you are ready to answer any exams question. Okay.
Like yeah, you can put this. Different color. White rice. Biryani. Hello. No, experiment.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, instead of Monday. Yeah. So then you can put lemon on the bottom on it. Okay. Put everything. So this is one aspect immediate. Okay. Learning, coming with different friends, exchanging knowledge among yourself. So we will discuss in like group discussion, everything is there. Fun is there. Most of surface test is there. ಆಯ್ತಾ ತುಂಬ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್.
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆದಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನೀವು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾಟ್ ನಿಮಗೇನು ಇದನ್ನ ಪನಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆನ್ ಒನ್ ಫಿಫ್ಟಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆದರೆ ಇಡಿಯಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಟ್ ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ವಿಕತಾನತೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀಬೋದು ಸೊ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಈ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇವತ್ತೇ
And with this, you can also prepare for GATE exams and also for IES, the Indian Engineering Services. Okay.
But now it's to cover material. Cover getting covered with exact. So now ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೇನು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದೇ ಮೇನ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ನಾನು ಓದ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಸೊ ದ category 1 all the subjects including fluid mechanics and hydraulic structures and rest of it is I will handle the other parts like public health engineering, water supply, sanitation and transportation. Survey will handling again.
Why we have chose like this is so 1.5 hour you will be going through all the tough subjects and in next hour ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ you should not get demotivated right ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾ so there comes your saviors these easy subjects these 14 easy subjects so ಅವಾಗ you will not get stressed you will not get demotivated so you will be easily understanding both the concepts okay na. Any doubts, please ask. Okay, also in Hindi. Okay. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Challenge for us also, for you people also. Third, the turning point, turning point. Orbital engineering, option. It's not one system of Facebook. It's a government job. It's a several models. ಈಗ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಎರಡು ಬರುತ್ತದೆ ಎರಡು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಎರಡು ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ 50 ದಿನ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು you keep working and work now good option you work but ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಏನು ತೋರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರ ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕೀಪ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಓದ್ತಾ ಓದ್ತಾ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಓಕೆ ಅವನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಬಿಡಿ ಅದಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಪಕ್ಕ ಡಿಟರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ one and other exam you will definitely go to that.
See, there will be other peer pressures. Okay, na. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಯು ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸರ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3-4 ಮಂತ್ಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
Yeah, we are ready to sacrifice from our end. And see, one more thing, ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಒಂದು ಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊಸೈಟಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಿನ ಡಾಮಿನೆನ್ಸಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಅಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಈಗ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ, ನಿಮ್ನ ಡಿಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ 100 ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರೀ ಒಂದ್ 2-3 ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಅವರು ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಓದ್ಕೊಂತೀಯಾ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ತರಾನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದ್ರು ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಡಿಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಸೊಸೈಟಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮನೇಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹುಡ್ಗಿರ್ಗೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಗರ್ಗೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ those things on mind. You should be clear with your goal. You should set objectives. You should aim for your goal. Okay, so from today onwards your only goal is either to place in BBMPAE or in water resource department or in both. That is, you should be having choice which to take. ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾನು ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಲೇಟರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಡಿಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನನ್ಗೆ 2 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಖಂಡಿತ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಫರ್ಟ್, ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ದೇವ್ರ ದಯೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ, ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ವೈಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಓಕೆ, not audible. You're not audible.
Yeah. So for from one person, time should not lag. Okay. So that is what. Next is that fit mark. Number ಬೇಗ fit concepts. So we can cover the maximum purpose. Okay. Maximum of syllabus we can cover. So that is the idea. So everyone should on time, please. 6 or 6. ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes.
6 and 6 ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. This is the commitment. Okay, it's a commitment. ನಮಗೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮಗೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, it's a commitment. ಅಲ್ಲೇ 50% ನಾವು ಗೆಲ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹೇಳಿದಂಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಥಿಯರಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ ಆರ್ ವೈಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 1.5 hours ಫುಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು 2 minutes 3 minutes ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ 5 minutes 10 minutes. ಬಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಟೂ ಮಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟು 3 minutes 2 minutes 1 minute. ಸೊ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡು, ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್. ಈ ಥರ ಟ್ಯೂನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಬಾಡಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ನ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 100% ನೀವು 1 minute ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. There is no doubt we will cover everything. If not, you have any doubt, demand. If the portion is not covering, you can also demand that, but we will cover. One complete package internet code, so we will give. You can use anywhere for your requirement.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, toolbox ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. So you can use whichever the exam you want. Then one exam coaching ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ, not necessary what is the department or the DD ಅಂತಾಗ in that gate also. Date track ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
public sector undertakings and also staff selection commission ಅಲ್ಲಿ JE exams ಗೂ ನೀವು attempt ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, so it is you are investing to some asset ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? Yes. Okay. Yes. I'll give one clarity regarding this. Study materials, as I told. Before study materials, only thing we want to tell is conceptual clarity. Okay, that is important. Why? Because we may give 100 set of questions. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಬರ್ದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬಂದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. Okay, that is what I am stressing from the orientation class also. Conceptual clarity is must, and that we can assure that whatever the concepts that is there, from that concepts you will get in the exams. Okay, study material will be given. Standard books is when that is like when you have all got the conceptual clarity. Okay, then you want to update more. So that time you can refer for the standard material. Yeah, and you can always buy, you can always invest in books. Okay, you can always refer that also. That is an added advantage. ನಾನೇ ನಿಮ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. It is always good. Anything else? ಭಯ ಇದ್ರೆ ಭಯ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫೀಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಬೇಡಿ.
So purely it's
Yes.
sheet of knowledge. You can remind with the problems in the community. You can follow them.
ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅವ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸಹ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಂಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೇನಾದ್ರು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಚಂದನ್? ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay. So we are almost at the end of the session. So today you have come, ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ halfway you have already got that success. Okay. In another halfway you should get through this. Okay. If your conceptual clarity is good. Okay. Why? Because the question itself I asked. ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇತ್ತು. It is a very simple thing. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಬಟ್ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅವೇ ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ರೌನ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ವೈಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟುಡೇ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಗೈಸ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಡೌಟ್, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿಂದ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನಂತ. Even we do follow some standard textbooks, okay? And our main agenda is whatever we are teaching for you guys, it is in the gate level itself, okay? In our coming session, that is on the third session, in the third session which you are taking, okay? In that day, we are just comparing how gate portions or how gate questions will help you for exams, okay, on the third session. Clear? Tomorrow it is again in deep down sessions for all the subjects that is there. Okay. In the third session, how gate syllabus will help you in cracking this subject and the materials we are referring. Okay. We do rely upon some standard materials. Why we are relying this exam is gate level questions ಹೇಗ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆಯೋ almost all the questions are coming in this level itself. Okay. In the third session we are showing that. Okay. Any doubts? If not, we'll wind up for today's class. Okay. Okay. Thank you, one and all. And I'll want to see you, all of you guys in tomorrow's class also. Okay. I want to know the names. Okay. We should have started in the first of the session, but time above the kelakaglila. I'll start from this. Sai Kumar, Siddhant, Chandan, Malesh, Nandini, Sharat. Okay. Prabhu. Okay. Rahul, Lavanya, Ashwini, Prashant, Bhumika. And also in online session, Karthik, Krupa, Sahana, Sheetal, and Lakshmi. Thank you so much for all coming for this first demo class. And we'll be also having a demo class on tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow we'll start with some basic concepts. And on the third day, we'll be giving a comparison regarding GATE questions and your exam questions. Okay.
So I took few question papers, went through this. See, I will share this thing. Everything is like okay. Most of the questions will come from the structures. Very few questions from the estimation. So this is what weighted average. Okay, this is what is weighted average.
So, please refer to the syllabus I have shared with the office. If not, I'll share once again tomorrow. So, we'll start with the classes tomorrow. It is a deep dive sessions for tomorrow's class. Okay, in the third session, it is a comparison of how GATE will help you to study in these exams. Okay, clear? Shall we go for at least one question? One question, sir, from the question paper? Yes.
You need to manage. Really hard to take the event upon.
But you'll enjoy studying again, okay?
We make jokes. Very boring.
Okay. This is a very simple question. Okay. Temporary hardness in water. Okay. Temporary hardness gottala. It is caused by so calcium magnesium anta ella gottide. It is through calcium and magnesium. But of what? Okay. Options alli carbonates and bicarbonates. Okay. Innond optionally bicarbonates of sodium and potassium. Third optionally carbonates of calcium and potassium. Okay. Next fourth optionally dissolved carbon dioxide. You can easily eliminate 2, 3, 4. So option is 1. Carbonates of calcium and bicarbonates of carbonates and bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium. So ಇದೇ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ next time ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ permanent hardness is removed by. So your temporary hardness they are asking. So permanent hardness is removed by. Find out and come for tomorrow's class. Okay. ಕೆಲವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಮ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾರನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಇದ್ದೀರೋ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಾಳೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಎಸ್.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಲಿಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಬಂದಿರಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಪುಷ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆರ್ ಸೈಡ್, ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದನೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್.
ಎಸ್, ನಂಗಂತೂ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಎಸ್,
ನೀವು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಫೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಫೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ಓಕೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಅಪ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್, ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ತಾನೆ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೋ ಎಲಿವೇಟ್ ಆರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ರೆಡಿ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಅದೊಂದು ಬೇಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮೈ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ಯೂಸ್ ಆನ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಹುಡುಗಿಯರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ 8:30ಗೆ ಬಿಡೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. 9 o'clock 9 PM ಎಲ್ಲ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅಷ್ಟು 9 o'clock ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ. ಅಷ್ಟೊಳಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು.
We'll wind up with one last question. Okay. If okay. So I'll wind up with one last question. So delta, it is angle of deflection. Okay, delta is angle of deflection. Then of a simple curve of radius r. Okay, so then the length of the curve. Tumba easy formula. So illi question ಏನide, options very easy. Okay, pi r delta by 90. So in 90 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 90, 180, 270, 360. Yes. So easy, right? So pi 90 anta agalva, you can eliminate. Why? Because the length of the curve, you know the clear geometry, right? So 360 anta agade illa because you are designing a curve, right? So 360 andre you should give a complete circle, right? So 360 is eliminated. 270 ಯಾರು ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಇದಕ್ ಬರಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, right? 270 you can eliminate. 90 andre half, you can't take that also. So straight away you can take it as pi r by delta by 180. This is one question asked. Okay. So why we discussed this question is, this is the one which help you how to make the right strategy, how to study, how to analyze the syllabus. Okay. Clear? Okay. Thank you so much. Online class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದವ್ರು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅದೇ ಹುಡುಗ